Good afternoon, students. How are you all? Fine. Okay, very good. Students, now is the session of business studies. As usually, it happens every day at this time. Okay, students, in the previous session, in the previous online session, we had started the new topic of organizing chapter of management, and that is delegation of authority. While discussing delegation of authority, we came to know that it is an important exercise of the management to ensure a smooth functioning, a smooth operation of the activities. That is called delegation of authority. In other words, when a superior transfers his decision making power or authority to his subordinate for compliance of a particular job, then it is called delegation of authority, and it is a very important exercise conducted by the management in an organization. Already we have discussed that there are three elements of the delegation of authority, and they are authority number one, responsibility number two, and accountability number three. Okay, what is authority? Already we have discussed, and also we have discussed about the responsibility and accountability. Okay, so now relating to this, and that is the importance of delegation of authority. That means why delegation of authority should be exercised in an organization by the superiors, by the managers. There are reasons behind this, or the importance of the delegation of authority can be reflected through some of the highlights, through some of the basic points. As for example, delegation of authority in an organization is needed, is important for making the management effective. In fact, a manager who always delegates his authority to his subordinate for compliance of some of the important jobs, then the decisions are taken promptly and at right time quickly. As a result of which, if the correct decisions are taken by the correct persons at right time, then certainly the management will become effective in the organization. So through delegation, the management can have better control over the activities of the enterprise, and it feels itself effective in realization of organizational goals and fulfillment of organizational objectives. The second important highlight of the need of delegation is that it ensures employees development. How does it ensure employees development? Let us see. When the authority is delegated by the superior to the subordinates, then the subordinates feel themselves glorified, and they work with more zeal, more efficiency, more sincerity, and more carefulness, because the authority has been delegated. That means the subordinate has been made responsible for completing the job on time and properly also. So certainly through delegation, the employees get opportunity to prove themselves, they get opportunity opportunities to explore their ideas, to utilize their ideas, and to make decisions on their own that help in their personal development. The third importance of the delegation of authority is that it ensures motivation of the employees. What is motivation? You know, the encouragement, the inspiration, or you can say the persuasion of the employees towards better performance, or you can say motivation is such a process through which the management inspires, encourages the employees and workers to work with more efficiency and in more better way. From this point of view, when the authority is delegated by the superior to the subordinate, then the employee, the subordinate, feels himself glorified, feels himself motivated, feels himself trustworthy, as a result of which he or she works with more efficiency, zeal, dedication, honesty, carefulness, and sincerity. Thus, the delegation in fact provides an opportunity to the employees, to the subordinates. They feel themselves important for the better way. And this way, the employees get motivated through delegation of authority. The next important highlight about the importance of delegation is that it ensures growth of the organization. How? Let us see. When authority is delegated by the superior to the subordinate, then the decisions are taken promptly, quickly, and on time. The activities are performed as per instructed, and the resources are utilized in something better way. Okay, the employees feel themselves motivated and they work with more efficiency and zeal, as a result of which all round growth and development of the organization becomes possible through delegation of authority. It means delegation of authority is such a managerial exercise through which the growth of the organization or growth of the organizational business can be ensured. Okay. The next one is, if delegation of authority is exercised in an organization, then it forms the basis of managerial hierarchy. Okay. Already we know that the managerial hierarchy in an organization is divided into three levels called the top level, the middle level, and the lower level. The top level authority to make decision is different, and the middle level's authority is different, and the authority of lower level is different. That means the decisions which can be taken by the top level management cannot be taken. That means the decisions which can be taken by the top level management cannot be taken up by the middle level management, and the decisions which can be taken up by the middle level managers cannot be made by the lower level managers. So, in fact, through delegation of authority, what happens? The basis of managerial hierarchy is formed. Who will decide what? It is made clear through delegation of authority. The next one is better coordination. As we know that coordination is the essence of management, and the presence of management in an organization is realized in terms of coordination. It establishes throughout across different wings, different parts of the organization. Okay. So when authority is delegated by the superiors to the subordinates, thus through delegation the implies the subordinates in fact have the power to make decisions and they feel themselves more responsible, and thus they establish better coordination among themselves. And in order to establish better coordination, it is important that the decisions are taken promptly on time so that the work performance could be as per a standard. So from this point of view, delegation of authority ensures better coordination also in the organization. Okay, students. So today we have discussed the delegation of authority and its importance, and I will go in detail also of this topic in the online class. Despite I hope that you will go through this topic in detail from the textbook, and if have any confusion, any sort of confusion and queries, then must have conversation with me. Thank you very much.